Before.
I got you.
But now, Wendy's has bug biscuits, like the Honey Bunny Chicken Biscuit, so you'll never skip breakfast again. If you're swimming for it. Breakfast for a buck? Gotta be Wendy's.
My paycheck was just walking in the room.
So, we had to use the bathroom.
Thank you, Friday.
I didn't want to come here today.
I didn't either.
I believe it.
I turned on the voicemail on my phone because I wanted to give it to the police. This way my father had never sat down for a formal interview with them, and this seems like the best opportunity to get answers.
Hi. Hey, Jennifer. How are you?
Listen, Sarah. Alyssa had told me she wanted to break up with Jeff a day or two before that. She said she wanted me to leave because she was your friend. And I want to give her my friend. What are you getting?
What's for lunch? Well, I'm fixing to make some tacos here in a minute after these dishes, but hello, hey dear. But yeah.
And everything else.
You think your sister would have put up with me molesting her, Sarah?
She did. Hello everyone. Happy Friday. The tacos is here. And I'm feeling better. A lot better. My medicine's helping a lot. Both of them.
I can't take snippets of a conversation. The very next sentence is, but it's going to be the same as well.
Then why are you making it as offer to go to your desk?
Actually, It's actually called a
conversation. The totality
cheesy
of the
double
conversation
decker.
was, I'm not responsible. You've been lied to. The police
That
are
would be so
corrupt.
good.
The police are lying to you.
Hey,
It's
Tracy.
not a confession to harmless.
I think it is
You too.
just an exceptionally cruel thing to say. To me, that is the crescendo
So, yeah.
of the
We're making double decker
behavioral
tacos.
control. If you wanna
Taco
know,
Bell's double decker
then you need to be
tacos.
there when I die. Like the ultimate going out with control over somebody else.
Well, then you might need to go have yourself checked.
Told me that my dad's statement,
Well.
the definite confession, wasn't good enough. I was devastated.
Ouch.
I said to them, what are
Sorry,
we
Em.
doing going forward? How are we going to press charges?
Oh.
They basically said, we don't have enough. Sorry, your best chance is getting media exposure.
Look at
My name is Sarah
some of these dishes on
This
it.
is Voices for Justice. In this episode, we're discussing my efforts to determine. I reached out to every single person that I knew Alyssa and asked them to be involved.
I need to get some more dish detergent. A little bit left. We gotta get some for my mother-in-law. I'm sure she'll let me have it. Just a
I was conducting these
half bottle.
interviews. I was getting the complete context behind these police reports. I was learning the full story of everything, and some of those stories were great.
She got watched. She felt like there wasn't much that she could do.
She had been sitting.
Yeah, they actually got them at the grocery store. I did. I said, hey, Tracy.
I just want to thank everybody for being
I
there.
said, hey.
First,
I was telling everybody, hey.
my brothers would interview for my
I mean, I'm not gonna say everybody's name at one time. I'm just gonna say hey to everyone that comes in here.
I think they all have their reasons.
I mean, I'm not
There's
that kind of
four others,
person
and they're all different
that you
individuals.
come in my live stream and I just ignore you.
There was some frustration.
I say hi to everyone.
The family name.
As soon as you come in here.
And
That's how I am in my
I
life.
was no longer
Ignore nobody.
birthdays,
I
holidays,
say hey,
things outcast
good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever day, you know, time of day, night, evening,
I was doing my
whatever.
podcast, but people weren't paying enough attention to Alyssa's case.
I just kinda, in my, at the moment, well, you're right, Tom. I mean, I don't leave anybody out. I mean, it's not fair to anybody. I mean, I don't, I'm sitting here talking to you all, anyway, so. And looking at the comments as much as I can. But right now I got my hands full of dishes, so. Which I'm probably gonna be the only one gonna be eating some, well, I'm gonna save some, but, or I'm gonna make the tacos, but I gotta get cheese. I gotta do these dishes though. Everyone's having a great one. Nah, well, thank you. It actually, before we got it, it's a mobile home, but when we got it, it was actually repoed. And actually fixed up nice. It don't actually look like a mobile home inside. It actually looks like a house. But we have the the flooring and stuff. I reckon, I'm ready. I mean, we got no carpet in our house except for our master bedroom. But one day I want to get that out of there. Cause there's a lot of pain in the butt to have carpet. And it's, oh my gosh.
If it's COVID, Paxlovid.
Paxlovid is an oral treatment
treatment for adults with mild to moderate COVID-19 and a high risk factor for it becoming severe. It does not prevent COVID-19. Paxlovid must be taken within the first 5 days of symptoms and help stop the virus from multiplying in your body.
Or now you should see the rest of my house. Except for right now, it's a little bit of a mess. My mother-in-law and father-in-law yesterday went to the flea market and got her cat, one of those cat plaything, big playthings. How about full? She's already. We've only had her for since April. She's already full by my mother-in-law and father-in-law. So. I'll thank y'all for the light. I might have to go down there and get a little bit. Speaking of, I might have to go down there and get a little bit of. So I can go get some dish soap. I don't have any money right now to get any. Get a little bit of dish soap off of here.
Get 2 pairs of glasses and an eye exam starting at just $89.95 at America's Best. Does your weed killer keep you and your family watching, worrying, waiting to see
Actually, I need to go down there and get some
the new hard-working, free
cheese from her. She said I could have some shredded cheese to make my tacos.
Spruce works differently by dehydrating the weed down to the roots for dead weeds in just 1 day. The best part, it's safe for use around people and pets, neighbors, garden beds, driveways. Done. Spruce, the new hard-working, worry-free weed and grass seed.
Hey, dirty strawberry, what you up to? I'm feeling a little bit. I'm feeling better. But dang, that antibiotic's kicking my ass. Oh yeah. What's everybody up to?
Tonight, almost 20 years after Phoenix teen Owen's grandfather has really been the only person of interest in her disappearance for at least the last 10 years. It's really horrible to hear that grandfather being arrested for the murder of your sister. But at the same time, all this hard work to do.
Where's dirty strawberry? Strawberry one. 17. Oh, I gotta put this back. I'm gonna put this through the. There's the third one. Okay, I gotta turn this water.
I was looking forward to that day, that we would be sitting there. He would finally be just ready for this.
My strawberry one.
More than 20 years
Hot
after
July.
17-year-old police attorney
I saw
disappeared, her
everything.
stepfather is now on trial accused of her murder.
Go
Michael
in.
Turkey, who is now 75 years
Sorry.
old, arrived in court in a wheelchair.
Go to the thing. Trying to get it going.
But I was really hopeful that we would finally get justice for my sister.
That's
Or
what
not.
it was. The relationship
What do you
she
wanna
had
call
with
that
this
thing?
defendant was oftentimes trouble.
The state had a really heavy burden because there's no body, there's no murder scene, there's no murder weapon, there were no witnesses to Alyssa's murder.
You will find that the state's entire case is based on circumstantial evidence, based on speculation, based on belief. There's no evidence.
beyond that, a whole bunch of the evidence that friends of Alyssa and Sarah wanted to bring in was excluded from the start.
Defense has filed a motion to preclude any further mention of sexual abuse and molesting.
I was not allowed to talk about any of the sexual abuse allegations. And I asked why I was even there.
Exactly.
Could not talk about things that Alyssa accused Mike of because Alyssa's not here. Mike has the right to face his accuser. It's the Constitution. Also, the nature of that accusation.
Yeah, when you killed, but yeah, you killed her.
That you run the risk of
He's wanting to get away with it.
homicide because people are mad at him for having molested a kid.
Very bad. Sad, bad. Yeah.
Sexual molestation, it made it difficult to explain why Michael Frank stopped. It made it much easier for the defense to claim Alyssa was just an unruly teenager.
Alyssa was a free spirit. She liked to have fun. She liked to party. She would drink. She would smoke marijuana. She thought she was old enough and could do what she wanted. The rules didn't apply to her.
The defense tried to create a story.
Well, I'm fixing to make.
Got
Well,
herself into some big trouble. That's
Eric,
possible.
I was thinking about. I am gonna make them, but I gotta go down to my mother-in-law's and get some
Everything the defense presented in terms of my
dish
boss's
detergent.
opinions
I'm
came from
about out.
basically that interview with police that I was
Talking about our dish detergent. Go Cali. Boo. Boo. Them cowgirls. Boo. So you ready for your team to lose? Hey, are you ready for your team to lose this year? Hey, you ready for your team to win? Nope, it's not. It's not gonna win. Nope, nope, nope. Sure not gonna be. Well, I was gonna make that for lunch, tacos, but I think I'm gonna wait to make that for dinner. Nobody's up but me, so Lou went and took a nap, and Gabe's still in the bed, so
asthma experts support rescue that treats both symptoms and inflammation.
And I'm still not all the way there, so
Dual action asthma rescue inhaler, FDA approved to treat symptoms and help prevent asthma
damn it.
attacks.
Antibiotics. Yeah, I don't know.
Dual action asthma rescue.
Is anybody?
Air super should not be used as immediate treatment for asthma. Get medical help right away if your breathing doesn't improve
Tired?
or for serious allergic
Ooh,
reactions like rash,
that shit
mouth
really
swelling,
making
trouble
me
breathing or
sleepy.
swallowing, or chest pain. Using Air Super more than prescribed could be life-threatening. Serious side effects
Maybe
include
taking an
increased
antibiotic.
risk of thrush or infections, or heart problems like faster heart rate and higher blood pressure. Can't afford your medication? AstraZeneca.
I think I'm gonna just eat something and make that tacos later for dinner. I do need to go down and get some more detergent, unless somebody wants to donate. Donate. Oh gosh, I got it spelled.
Customize your box. Sweet and salty your box. Protein pack your box. Movie night perfect your box. Build your own incredible snack box at Guts.com and get 20% off plus free shipping. If you want
Listen,
to
mate.
make the world a better
Anybody wants
place,
to donate?
Start with a single.
Anybody wants to donate? There's.
and remember that sometimes
Anybody wants to donate? There's my cash app. Oh gosh. Not you, Bama.
For every you. I started Pepper because I was
How are you
tired
doing,
of
baby
bras
boy?
that didn't fit small chests. So we
Oh.
Pepper bras are designed
I
just for double
have to
A
take a
be
break
fine
in
fit
between
and
washing
fit
dishes,
that
y'all.
makes you say, wow, I do have cleavage.
I don't got that many left, but oh my gosh,
Wait, really?
but being sick, it sucks.
What are we thinking? Sushi, pizza?
I mean, I'm not 100% dairy, so.
Here's a subscription you forgot about. Now the Rocket Money's good.
I'm kinda. Not today. Not lately. Thank goodness.
We are back on the record in State versus Turney. How would the state like to proceed?
At this time, Your Honor, proceed arrests.
In the state of Arizona, the defense has a right to ask the judge to determine that the state hasn't provided enough evidence to allow a jury to reach the reasonable conclusion that this person is guilty beyond reasonable doubt.
Judge, pursuant to Rule 20, the court must enter a judgment of acquittal if there is not substantial evidence to support a conviction.
Rule 20 motions for judgment are almost never granted. It's incredibly rare for judges to not allow jurors to decide.
I have considered the issues raised by the defense. Is there a reasonable inference that Alyssa's death resulted from the defendant's conduct? The court is unable to make that finding. It is ordered granting the defendant's motion for a Rule 20 judgment of acquittal. I will order the defendant released.
I was in shock. It was heartbreaking. What happened in that trial is not the truth of what happened to Alyssa or her life. I feel like the trial was just a part of the pattern. Alyssa's been failed by almost every adult in her life, every institution, her schools, the Phoenix Police Department, the county attorney's office. Everyone fails Alyssa.
An acquittal wasn't even something that occurred to me, was an option. So it's just paralyzing to know that that's it.
Bombshell ruling from the judge. And the question is whether or not he could be tried again for this. The answer is no. Jeopardy attaches. He cannot be tried on this particular charge of second-degree murder again.
In theory, if new evidence were found, Alyssa's body, for example,
Well,
he could be charged.
well, thank you for coming in.
But unfortunately, Sarah's
I'm
options
just
are limited.
trying to
Michael Turney is highly likely
do some
to be
dishes.
free man for the rest of his life.
I thought about making the tacos, but I gotta go get some cheese. And I
The
need some
acquittal has given
damn
him
dish detergent.
power to say, look, I'm innocent, when that's not what the acquittal means. The acquittal means that the state did not present their case. It's been about 5 years since I've spoken to my father, and he was never
more fun.
fully questioned by any authority ever.
Here, hold on.
I just want one last shot to ask him about Alyssa. I absolutely still have hope for Alyssa's case. Her remains have never been found, so I need to set up this meeting with him.
Well, I guess they can't really.
Yeah, hey, it's Sarah.
Well, I'm filming a documentary about Alyssa, and I was wondering if you wanted to talk. Yeah, I guess.
Alright.
Well, actually, I'm wondering if you wanted to, like, do it in person. It'll just be me and you in the production room. And they have to, which means they have to make sure that you don't have any weapons on you. And they have to make sure I don't have any weapons on me.
Yeah. Lord.
I don't know. I'll have to think about that. What I'm asking from you is honesty. So if you want a hug from me, if you want me to shake your hand, then let's sit down and have a real talk. You already got acquitted, Dad. There's nothing left for you to lose. Give me some peace in my life and give me some answers.
He ain't gonna give you the answers you want.
So I'm just gonna, this is, where's our sound guy? He's gonna put a microphone on. Microphone? Yeah, that's okay. Oh, and I should mention, we do have to do a pat down.
Is it? Go in.
This is a pretty small town with big secrets.
Saturdays. We received a phone call into our dispatch center.
Some secrets
A body had been found buried in the snow.
refuse to stay buried.
Something was not right.
You could see half.
Well, damn. Ah. Hello. Hey, Beaver.
Who could do that to a human being? You got the devil in you.
Buried in the backyard. New episode Saturdays at 8 on Oxygen Crime.
What's that?
Should feel extraordinary.
Beaver on
Immerse yourself in a naturally cool, crisp feeling.
What's wrong, strawberry?
100% organic cotton. Only at Bowling Branch.
Skipping breakfast wasn't a big deal. Before, I got you. But now, Wendy's has
Sorry.
breakfast biscuits, like the honey bunny chicken biscuits, so you'll never skip breakfast again.
Oh,
If you're smart.
dishes.
Breakfast for a buck. Got a new end.
I found me some. I know I'm gonna make tacos, but I think I'm gonna make that later
New Arm & Hammer
for dinner.
free and clear
I'm not
laundry
gonna make them
detergent.
right now. I've made up my mind. I'm just gonna wait.
Skin Safe certified 100%.
Going to wait.
Next level dog people give their dogs next level protection. Next Guard Plus. One and done monthly parasite protection against fleas, ticks,
Now I
smallpox,
can
and
get that damn thing up there.
Use with caution in dogs with a history of seizures.
Hello, Abigail.
Get next level protection. Next Guard Plus.
With hundreds of sales every week, eat well for less at Whole Foods Market.
It's like the close
More than an SUV. It's your tour guide.
I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it right now.
And your safety check. It's your bedtime.
Because everybody's still in the bed. I mean, well, we went and lay down.
It's more than an SUV. It's your Equinox. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Do you own a dishwasher but only use it for storage or as a drying rack? Better results than hand washing with your dishwasher and Cascade Complete. Your dishwasher does the work for you with temperatures up to 140 degrees. Too hot for hands. Some dishwashers even have a sanitizing cycle. Low cost pans and tableware at the bottom with plastic and glassware on top. Cascade Complete removes visible and invisible residue for virtually spot-free and shiny dishes. Switch to your dishwasher and Cascade Complete. Safe like repair, safe like replace.
Sometimes things fall right into place, but other times they just fall. But at least you can get it fixed now and pay later in 4 interest-free payments at SafeLife.com.
Awesome.
And SafeLife can come to you for free, anytime, anywhere, and do everything you need to get back on the road. All set. There you go.
Thank you. Take care.
Get it fixed now and pay later at SafeLife.com.
Hey, Dirty. Oh my goodness. I'm tired. I'm pooped out.
Sonic Smasher with Grillo's pickles and deli ranch. Tangy pickle tots and a pickle explosion. Pickle flavored bubbles.
Strawberry. You was waiting on 30 to get in here.
Recording is on, just like I said it would be.
Uh-huh. You was waiting on him to show up.
So I know you.
Well, we know if you show up, he's gonna show up.
But are you okay if I ask you questions first?
You're more than welcome.
Or if he shows up, we know you're gonna show up. Either way, one of y'all gonna show up and
So
end up in here and one of the other was gonna come in right after.
She accused you of sexual assault in 2000.
Upset, disappointed, my heart broken.
I
Were you angry?
Yes. Yes, I was.
Do you think Alyssa was afraid of you?
No.
Yeah.
You guys keep saying she was.
Because you told me before that you don't remember fear in Alyssa's eyes, but you remember defiance. So you don't think Alyssa was
You
afraid
don't,
of you.
you don't need to listen to hardly anything.
Okay, do you recall writing to Alyssa your words, quote, I am so sorry you were afraid of me, end quote.
That had to do with Alyssa telling people, you know, I'm afraid my dad's gonna kill me. Which is every statement that you made, everybody else made.
Right there, you just said
Oh, there you go, Sarah.
Well, obviously,
Here's my guy,
she's afraid of you.
Come on, Sarah.
Obviously, you told her you were
You
a killer.
career that important if you're gonna manipulate
ended up
people like you destroy your own family. You're not gonna destroy your brothers and sisters. Brothers don't want to talk to you because you keep continuously bringing up these lies. You even bring up things that they say, Dad, how could Sarah remember? She wasn't even there.
well, that's between me and them, right? And no, that's not.
Between you and her.
Hey, talk to me.
You're the one
I
that
don't know
was
what
in
you're
the
talking
national news, Sarah.
about. I told you I was going to have questions. Dad, you
I
said
did not
I need to rely on my memory, and now I'm using
He's
things that don't
manipulating.
You're reading off something that you just said it yourself. You
He
just
is,
read it
he's a
from the letter
manipulator.
type. You don't remember that, were you there?
I'm watching this show and
I
it,
don't hear Dad, and you can't even hear.
he's the manipulator.
You'll have an opportunity to ask me questions when I'm done asking you questions. Is that fair?
You continue on with your attitude, sir, I'm going to leave. You understand?
I can stop this interview right now if you're not going to be civil.
I am being civil.
No.
You're the one that's being hostile.
I'm not hostile. You're trying to gaslight me, and you're continuing your abuse, and I'm not taking
This is
it.
gaslighting.
Look it
I
up.
manipulating the
Boy, you're just out there,
manipulator.
you're nasty. You're turning things pretty going off haywire. Calm down, Sarah. Please, calm down. I mean, you're really losing it.
I'll calm down when you tell the truth.
What are you looking for, Sarah? Remember we asked you, what are you looking for, Sarah, other than rating?
Okay, so my last
Other than you raised your own stepdaughter, your last person to see your
Bad
stepdaughter,
rating, Sarah. It meant the story that you have heard.
and you
Never
got
been
evidence,
even
recording
Sarah,
and
because it did
recordings
not
and
molest.
shit of all
I did
the
not
of
kill
him
your daughter, your
being
sister.
abusive.
I've been warned by all of the family, don't talk to Sarah. But I chose to talk to you because I really wanted to see if my daughter had that much hatred towards me. You,
Well, guess what, dude?
I will leave this
You
conversation
turned her on,
and
you
never
hit your ass.
My children will not know who you are.
I mean,
I will not know
what? And
your name.
he had recordings and everything. Doc, I mean, I've heard the girl that he did rape and killed. Yeah, they don't really have evidence of that, but she was missing. But he had, when they went to do search warrant in his house, he had a bunch of guns and knives and everything. That's messed up.
Well, I loved that meeting.
Rick. Oh gosh. Growing on you. Well, we could just call you Big Papa right there, then. I love when you call me Big Papa. Three hands in
What I'm telling you, this story is how you stop this generational abuse. I had to take that. It stops here.
Well, I guess you need to change your name then, Dirty.
A judge or a jury to tell me what we all know happened. And although
Only
I
pretty
have
babies
no
here.
sense of justice right now, I'm at peace with what I've done for Alyssa. You don't always get the results you want.
Well, of course, Strawberry, you're not ugly. And that grandbaby of yours,
Spending so many years talking about my sister
you got
Alyssa's
a
case,
cute little
I've decided
grandbaby.
that I want to help other families too.
This is 17-year-old Asia Gao. She went missing on September 7th, 2020.
25-year-old ISU grad student Jelani Day was last seen in Bloomington, Illinois. I didn't want to stop Alyssa. I wanted to keep going and help as many people as I could.
I'm sure she is.
England on February 18th.
Is she throwing in her hands in the air like she just don't care?
Loved ones who were trying to get media attention and get the world to care about it. You don't have any information to recognize this woman. Please
Are you throwing your hands in the air and just don't care when you do it, Strawberry?
Helping other people.
She says she's
Oh,
encouraged by
goodness.
how her story has inspired people around the world to self-advocate when it comes to
I'm
working with law
I'm being silly, but it's cute.
She's helping them find their own voices, their own situations. It's really cool that she's doing it. It was hurt from Alyssa's story.
Next week, you're going to hear about a brand new case that you've never heard of. This case has so many twists and turns over the years, you'll have your head spinning. Wondering why this family is still
Oh, thank you for the support. You're gracious. 14 likes. Yeah, 13. And I only get on there for almost 38 minutes. Oh my God. I gotta sit down and eat.
a man is found burning at home.
Shot at the deliberation accident. This person was basically executed. When I heard that his brother did well being check on him, I just didn't want to tell him. I didn't want to stop coming up.
Now Cole's family has been at war for over a decade.
It's one thing to have disagreements with anybody.
I'm gonna wait to make the tacos. I was going to, but I don't know. I'm gonna wait. I will go live again and do the tacos tonight. Yummy. And it's that Taco Bell double decker. But yeah, they're double decker. Taco Bell's double decker.
It's 5:30 p.m. when a man calls police, anxious about his brother who lives there.
Marshall Police Department. Yes, hi. I want to check down my brother, please. His name's Alex.
Let's sit y'all right here. Oh my goodness. Gosh, that sounds good. Oh shit, you can't eat it. Man, that sucks.
Tree farm analyst from Southborough, Massachusetts. They dispatched uniformed police officers to go to his brother, Paris Mendel's residence in Hyannis. These officers arrived at the scene. The main door of the house was open. They could hear a noise inside. It sounds like a TV. They're not able to get anybody to come to the door.
Hello? Hello, the Barnstable Police Department. We've located the house. The front door is open and nobody's coming to the door. Just to check the interior of the home. Please. Okay.
Uniform
floor, face down, laying in a pool of blood. A shocking experience. As they approach, they see that there's no movement. There are bullet wounds to the body and the head. This person's lost a considerable amount of blood and is probably deceased.
Detectives from both local and state police are sent to the scene.
So when I arrived, they had not yet positively identified the decedent in the home. In a pocket was a wallet. Compare that picture to the decedent, so we're very confident that this was Eris Van Lewis.
There was no forced entry. The television set was on. There was no other signs of violence to the body other than gunshot wounds.
We have spent 9mm cartridge cases. There's 3, by my count, on the floor. I can also see that some of the stuffing was coming out of one of the pillows on the couch.
Oh my gosh.
Rounds that had struck him.
Hello.
At him while he
Welcome
was sitting
in.
on the couch.
Oh, look at that, I do. Oh no. I break this damn thing already.
This was somebody that wanted him very dead.
I went up the stairs and went into several of the bedrooms and noticed that the drawers
Oh,
had been
shit.
pulled open.
The rest of the house was very orderly, so this something that stood out.
You gotta be kidding me. I hope I didn't break it. Damn it. There we go.
After inspecting the crime scene for evidence, investigators turned to their 911 caller, Trifon Manaloulis, for more information.
Sorry, y'all.
about the wellness check.
My thing is, oh, there we go. It wasn't wanting to go down.
No, they hadn't heard back from him, that there hadn't been any further calls. And I thought that was odd, that somebody that was that concerned to call about well-being, now 2 hours down the road, wasn't ringing the phone off the hook, demanding answers.
Attempts to call Trifon now go unanswered.
Hello.
Potentially a red flag.
Okay.
Investigators start canvassing Eris's neighbors to quickly gather more information.
Hear anything? See anything? What do you know about Eris?
Eris was 47, had a very good reputation with his neighbors. He worked pretty hard in the real estate business, management properties over the years.
Eris is unmarried and has no children. Neighbors say he was previously engaged, but the relationship ended not long after he moved into this house several years prior to look after his mother, Fevronia.
She had MS, so she had some health struggles later in life. He had plans to be married, but he kind of put that on hold to really become the full-time caregiver for his mother.
Neighbors say after his mother died 2 years ago, Eris continued living there and mostly kept to
I was
himself.
hungry.
Eris was very quiet, kind of a homebody. The neighbors on that day, they hadn't heard any shots, they hadn't seen anything unusual.
They did see him the previous evening, so we knew the window was relatively small, 24 hours or so.
Then, someone claiming to have vital information arrives on the scene.
So I met this very pleasant lady at the yellow tape. It confirmed for her that the scene had been identified as Eris Van Lewis. She was very upset and then shared with me that she was a close friend of Eris and of the Van Lewis family. She said she had known
One
Eris
more
for
week.
a number of years, that both her husband and her,
Yay.
who lived only a short distance away, would have him over frequently for dinners. Importantly, she wanted me to know that there was something going on with Eris and his brother and sister, a rift within the family involving an inheritance issue around Eris's mother.
That the mother had basically left Irene, the sister, and Trifon out of the will.
We need to know everything about this feud within the Lewis family.
And the family friend gave us a little bit of the family history.
I was hungry.
In the 1960s, emigrating from
I
Greece,
am.
Eris's parents
Sorry, I
Emmanuel
moved.
and Fevronia arrived in America with practically nothing, in the hope of making a better life for themselves. They started a pizza business from scratch.
Well, you won't have any leftovers of dessert either.
So Emmanuel basically accomplished a dream of a couple $100, was able to build up an estate, a multi-million-dollar estate.
The couple had 3 children, Trifon, Eris, and Irene. In Hyannis, the Manaloulis' summer house was the scene of many extended family
Let's just go
get-togethers.
to
That was
Strawberry's
the home
house.
we grew up in as kids, going to visit at the Cape. Alice was my second cousin. We just talked so much, joked about the sports. We would get really upset at the Red Sox. It was just all fun. It's like this big one happy Greek family. Everybody's around, and I just wish it would have just.
Now you can eat buffet all day long.
Provide the three Menalula siblings the best start in life.
Each of the children.
Oh, he's like, I just opened my damn big mouth.
They were given means to be successful.
Just put my own foot in my mouth.
Their education in the 80s, the children start making their own way in the world.
So, as the children aged and grew, Irene went off and married. I also know that Trufon had a career in computer.
My bad.
Trufon ends up marrying his wife Deborah, and they go on to have 3 children: Christine, Christopher, and Natalie. Christopher being in the middle.
Sit y'all up a little bit.
He was
Oh
telling
my
me
goodness.
of the family, how they were trying to settle up, married or something, you know, and he's just like, I just kind of want to do my own thing, you know. But he seemed like a pretty busy guy.
Arismel was trying to carry on the foundation that his father started in the real estate business. Had properties in a number of states, I believe.
In 1994, the Menaluses are rocked when the family patriarch, Emmanuel, unexpectedly dies of a heart attack at 63.
Jeez, that's young.
Obviously, the family was stricken with grief. The monies that he had were all left to his wife, Beverly.
I'm getting damn Kool-Aid all over me. Shit.
To open up Levy's fund. The same year their father passes. I think it was almost a way for them to honor their father, to go into business together.
It was not the dream that they thought it would be.
Eris, he believes Trufon had taken $10,000 inappropriately out of the business. That bad blood between the two.
My bad. Well, we know you're bad. Bad to the bone.
Business has barely been going a year when Eris sues his brother over the missing money.
It's one thing to have disagreements in a family, but to actually file a lawsuit against a sibling.
Damn.
Trufon maintained that he didn't do anything wrong and that it was his brother.
They're gonna sue the sibling that the parents left everything to.
Lawsuit against Eris.
Suing each other, like, oh, it's just awful. What a shame. Like, you know, they should be working together, you know, but they're working in court. You know, it's just terrible.
It's more than a year before the legal dispute ends in 1997, with neither brother turning up for hearing, having decided to try to come to an agreement out of court. But the family friend who's giving the police this information says Eris and Trufon's relationship has remained strained ever since. Now, 2 hours after Eris was
I
found
could
dead,
go to
as a crowd
a
gathers
little bit
in
of
the
money.
crime scene, word
Could
of
be
what's
it.
happened frantically spreads through Eris's family.
I received a phone call of my aunt that they found him lying dead in the house. I just got really shocked. Very quickly, the story started to unfold that he was murdered. I heard his brother Trufon did a well-being check on him. It was just a very, very scary situation because I knew of that bad blood between them. I suspected Trufon.
The information that Trufon was giving was credible because it was a father basically putting his son at risk.
My bad.
He's lived a double life.
You're bad to the bone.
You let them talk. Let him tell his lie.
Excuse me. I had to get up a little bit. So I'm waiting to make that tacos tonight. I'm just gonna do them laundry. Well, she's going down that kind of fun when I see here. I'm just taking the whole damn thing that said just carrying one or two things at a time. Then basket. You move just like that. When I move, you move just like that. It's like that. Hey DJ, hurry up, but stand up. When I move, you move just like that. When I move, you move. And we'll be holding each other tight. With a making run. Now I'm feeling falling apart. Nothing I can say is totally eclipsed.
Small town with big secrets and snacks. That's not rock, that's particle skull. Weekends this month on Oxygen True Crime.
On Cape Cod, 47-year-old Eris Minalulus has been discovered, shot dead at his home. 2 hours into the investigation, police are suspicious that they haven't been able to get a hold of his brother Trifon since he asked them to check on Eris. Later that evening, while police finish processing the house, Trifon does eventually call back.
I called this afternoon for a wellness check on my brother.
And did you? Well, I did one too. And of course, you know, Alan came in here.
Dispatch gets lead investigator Chris Mason on the radio.
You know how that one is
Sit down with Trufant to
crazy
find out more
thing.
information from him.
Let me guess. Was Alan in yours last night? I think he was in mine last night. Oh gosh. He was picking on me last night.
Where are you located at? In Southborough, Massachusetts.
And I asked him, can he come to the local state police office nearby? It's just down the road from where he lives. He agrees to meet us there, says he'll be leaving shortly.
And I'll have an officer there to take some information from you.
What the heck is wrong with my thing?
The state
Yeah.
police barracks says he agreed to. That was certainly suspicious.
There we go.
It's 10 p.m., 4 hours after Eris was discovered. Detectives
Go figure.
decide to force the issue and pay Trifon a visit.
Go figure.
While they drive the 90 miles northeast to his home, other detectives
I don't know what I did to my.
start interviewing
I
Eris
think
and
when I
Trifon's
dropped it, I
various
don't know if I
family members and learn more about the bitter legal
did anything
battles that
crazy
divided
to
the
it.
Minaluluses.
To go along with
Hold on, y'all.
this,
I gotta fix my tripod.
following the death of his father, Trufant was very upset with his mother. He alleged that his father
Okay,
had promised him
now,
$65,000.
let's see if that
and
works.
his mother refused to pay him that money. It devolves to a point where Trufant actually files in court to have his mother stripped of control of the estate.
Trifon accuses his mother of misconduct. Pretty serious word to use in a lawsuit against your own mother.
Eris supports their mother. Their sister Irene sides with Trifon.
So Trufant's bid to have his mother excluded as the executor of the estate is unsuccessful. The family then kind of entrenched themselves
Shit.
into these two separate camps, with Trufant and his sister on one side, and Eris and his mother
on the other side.
It got so bad that Trifon wouldn't let his mother see his children. And I remember Aris telling me that he had to drive his mom past Trifon's house so she could see the kids. That's how close she could get.
After an uneasy relationship spanning more than a decade, tension between the Manalula's siblings escalates when their mother dies in 2007. She leaves Trifon and Irene just $20,000 each and gives the rest of the family's multi-million-dollar estate.
I'm supposed to go down a little bit more, but it's not going to. I don't know why. Shit. Hold on, y'all. I don't know, my things. I think after I freaking. I think after I did that dang, what you call it, I dropped it a little bit. Kind of. Okay, my fuck no, it's on. It's not broke or anything, it's just.
At this point, even their mothers rumored Trifon and Irene believed they were entitled to some of it as family assets.
Fighting over money, it just doesn't sit right in your gut. Especially when
Totally
it's your family.
clips. Y'all want to watch some TV with me? Because I don't know. It's acting. Frickin', I don't know.
They are told their case is unlikely to succeed if they continue.
There was a lawyer for their mother's will. He said she was of sound mind when their mother did this, and she did not want to provide any of her assets to them.
So speaking to family and friends, they informed us that
Not there's anything. Was it gonna have let her have any?
settled the case for $120,000.
Oh my.
Aris would just say to me that there was just some tension, but he said that they would resolve it. He would put family first. He was that type of guy.
In fact, he had even gone so far as to offer to pay for continuing education for Trifon's son, Chris.
It's just after midnight when investigators arrive at Trifon's house to question him about his brother's murder after he didn't show up to their agreed meeting.
Trifon Menelaus was at the door first. Said he knew why we were there and said it is a Greek tragedy, truly a Greek tragedy. We were greeted by a somber family and two attorneys. Why are these attorneys here? So we had to ask Trifon the obvious question, where were you on the night of the murder? Trifon told us that him and his wife Debbie were at a social engagement with a lot of people that could 1000% say that he was there.
Oh my, my thing is not acting right.
Detectives move on with the interview when he hits them with a bombshell.
Trifon tells us that his son Chris has something to do with this. That was the last thing I expected. It caught me off guard. Now I am talking about a 17-year-old high school student potentially being involved in a very violent murder.
Oh, shit.
His own father is identifying him. Is he throwing his son under the bus?
The Chevy Equinox is more than an SUV. It's your tour guide. And your boxing room. It's your dugout.
I think I messed my tripod up, dropped it.
And your makeup booth, too. It's more than an SUV. It's your Equinox. Chevrolet. Let's drive.
You get one medium hot or iced coffee and two delicious pickup wraps. It's the biggest deal at breakfast.
I don't know.
It's Dunkin's $5 meal deal.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping not. I don't know. It's just irritating. But I think it's all right. I think I fixed it. I thought I broke it. Well, just a little bit ago. I was like, oh shit. But it's alright. I'd have to wait to get
I was
one.
never able to find a bra that fit my small chest.
I'd have to wait to get a one if it was.
No more cup gaps or looking 2 sizes bigger. Meet Pepper. Find your perfect fit at wearpepper.com.
It's better, smoother, more powerful. We took our most loved pit bull shavers and stepped up their game. Introducing the X5 series. Whether you're looking for a complete grooming package or an affordable shaver that delivers perfection, the X5 series has it all. Shavers built for people who like it quick, clean, and effortless. The grip, never better. The blades, cut smooth without nicks or irritation. Speed,
I think I'm good.
performance in seconds. Explore the X5 series on skullshaver.com.
I stopped with hair thinning because I didn't know about Nutrafol. It's 100% drug-free and medically tested. In 3 months, I saw growth. Within 1 year, I felt like a completely different person.
Start your hair
Oh,
growth
really?
at Nutrafol.com.
Really has been amazing, encouraging the kids to do their chores and save.
Feels like the kids are more responsible. It's a whole discussion about it.
Are we searching the stock market?
What's a stock market? No one taught me about that. Mom, I just sent you a new trade request. Thank you, Mom.
You're welcome. I love the location sharing. I'm able to see the kids exactly where they are.
Those are done automatically.
Yes, one of the chores is to read, which I love.
Oh. Hi.
With Fandango, choose your theater, showtime, and see just for me.
Fandango.
No matter how you dang, always Fandango.
In the presence of lawyers, Trifon Menelaus has just told detectives his 17-year-old son, Chris, is possibly involved in the shooting of Eris Menelaus, Trifon's brother and Chris's uncle.
Chris Manlewis is upstairs in his room.
Trifon's demeanor, you could tell that he was struggling. And he described his son, Chris, as a high school kid who's been having some problems. And he has some drug and alcohol issues.
Trifon then discloses to them that he had a conversation with Chris. And Chris said that on the night of the murder, Chris Manlewis had gone with his uncle, Bob Upton, to Cape Cod.
Bob Upton is the brother of Debbie Menelaus, Trifon's wife.
And then during that conversation, Chris said that Bob had shot Eris.
It caught me off guard.
Damn.
It was eye-opening, to say the least.
Up to this point in the investigation, it had all been kind of focused on Trifon. So this was kind of a new curve. So the investigators felt that the information that Trifon was giving was credible because it was a father basically putting his son at risk, that it was also given in the presence of attorneys.
But how does Bob fit into this equation? What
So I don't
is
think
the
I'd
motive? Why bring
broke
Chris?
it. It's not broken.
The investigators were working with the attorney and with the family. They asked Chris to come down.
The attorneys, they would not let us speak with Chris. He looked very young. He's 17 years old.
Even though we are not allowed to interview Chris, we have the statements of Trifon, who states that he heard this information by Chris directly. And so, investigators place him under arrest.
Even when taken into custody, Chris refuses to answer any questions.
Although he's invoked his right to silence, Chris is not protesting. He's not saying this isn't true.
Chris is in custody, and it's a mere 24 hours or so since we believe that Eris was murdered. Now we need to find Bob.
Trifon's wife, Debbie, can give detectives some background information on her brother.
Bob Upton is married with children, and he lives in Ipswich, Massachusetts, a car salesman.
I met Bob Upton in 2003 in a long Hummer Cadillac. I thought he was a great guy. Everybody liked him. He was married. He has 2 daughters. Pretty well off. Drove nice, expensive vehicles that were...
So you make it plan. What's everybody's plans for this
This
weekend?
guy has money.
What's everybody gonna
Bob's
do this
sister
one?
Debbie explains to police she thought her brother would be a good influence on her son, Chris.
Chris was struggling, and they thought Bob could help him.
He started hanging out with his nephew. And it seemed like Chris had a lot of respect for Bob. Bob was that person that everybody trusted. Had no reason to think that he was doing anything wrong. That was up until the time I found out that he was dating another
Come here.
person. Woman.
What are you
When he
doing?
figured out that his wife, she was cheating on him with
She's scared of the wash machine.
he made it seem like he really had no relationship with his wife anymore.
Debbie Memmons tells us Bob Upton was not legally divorced, but he had a girlfriend that he was seeing frequently.
Police can't get a hold of Bob, so they use the information from his sister to plan their next move.
Investigative team go to the girlfriend's house in Newton, who was extremely upset that we were knocking on her door looking for her boyfriend.
Soon, investigators find Bob's girlfriend has just as many questions as they do.
His girlfriend says that he's at work. And, so they're obviously thinking he must be at the dealership, but are told, no, he's a special agent for the government.
Bob is a car salesman, but his girlfriend says that that is only really a cover for his real job, and that he is deep undercover, and that's why he disappears for long periods of time.
The girlfriend shares how
yeah.
surprised she is
Right.
that the state police are even speaking to her, because Bob is a member of law enforcement.
What was that?
Bob is
Strawberry.
one of us.
So we were a little bit skeptical of that claim.
Oh my gosh.
Bob was full of it.
Be perfectly honest with you. And she provided us with some documentation that made us even more skeptical.
Bob had an ID that said he was a member of the NSA.
When we looked closer, there were some obvious mistakes.
It had training, but it had two ends.
The acronym FEMA wasn't capitalized, so there was obviously a homemade card that had been made to dupe somebody.
The detectives had to tell her that he was not who he claimed to
Oh
be,
my
which
gosh.
caused her a lot of
It's
embarrassment.
actually doing better.
And Bob had gone to great lengths to prove to
I just
her
put
that
some
he was not
cream
married
on it.
anymore.
And I took
He
my
produced
antibiotic at 6:30 this morning, so I can't take another one until 6:30
Chuck was
tonight.
very cooperative, and she wants to assist law enforcement.
When investigators ask about Bob's movements on the evening Eris was murdered, they discover his
Well,
behavior was
it's been a little bit
suspicious,
since
to
I
say
put the
least.
cream on it, but and then I could put it on again this evening, and then again before I go to bed, put the cream on it.
And that he was going on a NSA assignment to Cape Cod, and that he wouldn't be home until late.
Well, it's starting to look,
From consents to,
swelling's
search
going
of
down
residence, but they were
some,
unable to locate a fire.
though.
We need to find that gun. And to find the gun, we need to find Bob. He's a known liar and a manipulator. He's out there and capable of anything. Where's Bob?
This is a pretty small town with big secrets. Saturdays.
We received a phone call into our dispatch center.
Some secrets.
A body had been found buried in the snow.
So yeah,
Something.
it's doing better, a lot better, a whole lot better.
I think there was only one arm and legs.
Who could do that to a human being? You got the devil in you.
They were in the backyard. New episode Saturdays at 8 on Oxygen True Crime.
You too, huh?
COVID-19? We're not waiting. If it's COVID.
No, I'm not doing that.
Treatment for adults with mild to moderate
They're asking me to
and a high risk factor for
join the AI
does not prevent
studio
Our
shit.
symptoms are mild now, but we're not risking it. Paxlovid must be taken within the first 5 days of symptoms and help stop the virus from multiplying in your body. Taking Paxlovid with certain medicines can
I'm
lead to
not
serious
joining that
life-threatening side
stuff.
effects or affect how it or other medicines work, including
I don't know
blood
it.
control. Tell your doctor
I'm
about
not too
medicine,
keen on
vitamins,
the
and herbal supplements you take.
that
Certain
stupid
tests or
shit
dosage changes of your other
with
medicines
AI.
if needed. Tell them if you have kidney or liver problems, HIV-1, are or plan to be pregnant or breastfeed. Don't take Paxlovid if
allergic to its ingredients. Stop taking and call your doctor right away if you have allergic reaction symptoms. Serious side effects can include allergic reactions, some severe like anaphylaxis and liver problems. These are not all the possible side effects, so talk to your doctor.
Is it coffee? Pack something.
Ask your doctor today.
Care about your skin? Maybe it's time to think about skincare differently. Here's my tip. Skincare starts here, in the laundry room. Use All Free Clear, the detergent made for sensitive skin from the start. It's free from dyes and fragrance allergens found in leading scented detergents. For an effective, skin-friendly clean, switch to the #1 brand recommended by dermatologists. Wash with All Free Clear.
Oh, great.
Discover the power of Wegovy. Since Wegovy, I lost 35 pounds. And some lost over 40
Well, good. I'm glad she's yours.
Reducing my risk. Wegovy is the only weight management medicine proven to reduce risk of major cardiovascular events such as death, heart attack, or stroke for adults with heart disease and obesity. Don't take if you or your family had MTC, MEN2, or if allergic to it. Tell your provider if you plan to have surgery or a procedure, are breastfeeding, pregnant, or plan to be. Stop taking and get medical help right away if you get a lump or swelling in your neck, severe stomach pain, or any of these.
But you better take good care of her, too.
Serious side effects may include
I'll have to come keep you away.
severe stomach problems. Call your prescriber if you have any of these symptoms. Wegovy may cause low blood sugar in people with diabetes, especially if you take medicines for it. Call your prescriber if you experience vision changes, heart racing at rest, or any mental changes. Depression or thoughts of suicide may occur. Side effects of nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea can lead to dehydration, which may cause kidney problems.
With Wegovy,
I'm losing weight.
I'm keeping it on.
And I'm lowering my safety risk. Ask you.
I'd have to come take you, find you, and take your ass. But I know you would take good care of her.
Investigators are hunting for 45-year-old used car salesman Bob Upton in connection with the murder of his sister's brother-in-law, Eris Manolis.
Hey, come here.
From a review
What?
of firearms regulations in Massachusetts, we learned that Bob Upton
I gotta
had
change the
purchased a
camera,
9mm
Alright.
on the day of Eris's murder.
Well, I gotta go for a little bit, y'all. I'll be back later. We'll be making tacos.
And
See you then.
shell cases were recovered at the scene.
Bye.
Could it be a
See you
coincidence?
later.
Yes, but we don't believe in coincidences.